Hey everyone, welcome back to the Open Coder. Today I'm going to be talking about CSS Grids and a cool new tool that you can use to help set up your grid. So a CSS Grid is basically a type of display that we can use with HTML and CSS to create a grid for your website or web application. These are really handy if you have a wireframe or a prototype designed already, which will normally follow a two-dimensional grid layout, and we can use CSS Grid to define where our containers will go. So you can see on this website, it gives you a good overview of CSS Grid, and we start by saying that the display is a grid in our container, and then you can see there's the template columns and template rows that we have to specify and their sizes. And what's cool about CSS Grid is we can use things like percentages and auto to change the sizing of different parts of the grid when you're changing the size of the window. But instead of getting into all the weeds on CSS Grid, and you can look this up later, there's a cool tool called grid.layoutit.com, which can help you set out your grid or set up your grid. So here I can set the size of the columns in the rows over here, and we can remove and add them. So we'll do this, and then you can change the unit of measurement next to it, but we'll just stick with FR for now. And then you can also change the gap. So this is going to be your horizontal gap, and this will be your vertical gap. But we'll get rid of those for now. And what's really cool is we can also, instead of setting in the numbers over here, we can just drag how we want everything to look. So if I want like a normal looking layout, this footer, header like that. And then what we'll do is you can highlight these areas, and we'll say this is the nav. Nav. You gotta redo this one. Oops. We'll do ads or something over there. Oops. I keep forgetting to save. And then we have like content in the middle. That's a terrible name, but we'll stick with it. Then down here we'll have like an extended footer. Goes out on the right. So you can see on the right here that we have all the CSS built here. And you can see it already has the sizes changed for how I drag them. It created all the names that I'm using. And then we'll open this in CodePen. We have the project started, and it gives us this nice red outline so you can see what everything looks like. And then the HTML, we can just start typing in here. Yeah, that's a basic intro into CSS Grid and this awesome grid.layoutit.com tool. So I hope you guys can use that, and have a great rest of your day.